Been a long time since we had 20 over cricket in the Glory Hunter mode. We've got 3 games in the South African domestic 20 over competition today. Of course, you guys were here for when we had that very sad defeat and convincing loss to the northern side. That was one of our first finals that we've ever lost. That's just part and parcel of the career mode. But new competition and plenty of domestic 20 over crickets. They've got a lot forward to. So there's 14 games in this 20 over stuff. We've got 3 games in today's episode. KwaZulu Natal Coastal's our first game. Of course, our main bowling weapons are gone. Rashid Khan was one of my overseas signings. He may be away for the majority of it. I was hoping to get him. That Peter, Yusuf, and Rabada are away. So it just leaves us with a pretty thin depth in the bowling. So we're going to go Mulder, Fortune, Mathaka, Gibbs, and Majiza. We've got a solid batting order. It's just got to fire pretty much. And let's see how they go. They've got a lot of debutants in their team, so it'll be interesting to see how they go. Overcast conditions greet us for the night fixture. Very good batting averages. Well, Pothos is on debut. Gibbs is on debut, surprisingly well. Gibbs is a good first-class one-day bowler, so I'm hoping he can come up trumps here. We will be aggressive first up. Predictor is showing that it is a very tight race. Who's going to win this game? Straight away, just got to try and dry up the runs as best we can. It's just our bowling attack's just a bit questionable. It's good delivery, and the first wicket of the 20 over campaign has been taken, and Post has gone for 14. At the other end, 53 for 1 after 6 overs. A great start for the Coastal team. 29-21 for Herman. Dross, 9 off 5. Just going to come up with some suitable answers. Just going to get some men on the fence pretty much and try to defend. Herman. Good wicket. Take the wickets. Okay, yeah, 61 for 2 after 6.3 overs, and we definitely need a wicket here again, just to sort of stop the momentum. We did get the wicket of Herman there, though, so I'm pretty happy with that. We might bring our spinner in very early. Just the lack of depth here may concern us a wee bit. Just got to get the reasonably spread and hopefully just tie up the runs. 2 for 19, good spell. Very expensive, 2 wickets, so this is exactly what we needed. Bucko will be swapped to this end here, and just getting some fields just to cover certain zones. Just going to pitch it up to them. Just try and take their strength away. 89 for 2 after 10, so a couple of tidy overs has just put the run rate down a wee bit. Finns bowled 2 overs. Mulder. So 22. 102 for 2 after 12 overs. Dross has got going. Rhodes as well. So we'll just give Mulder the 1 over. Fortune will bowl out at the other end. We'll bring Gibbs back into the attack. Can't break through at the moment, but Gibbs has finally got a breakthrough here in the wicket of Dross for 44 of 30 deliveries. Done a really tidy enough job there. 4 overs, 1 for 43. Expensive last couple of deliveries. He's bowled out up for 35, so it's going to be a pretty big score. We're looking at chasing about 190 here, which is going to be hard. And I'm very impressed with Majiza here. He's got the wicket of De Villiers for 15. He's 3 overs, 3 for 30. Spell. Just got to try and contain as best we can here. Can we sort of stem the flow a little bit of runs? They batted quite well here. We'll try to keep our lengths up to the bowling. 1 for 33, and last over 172 for 5. It's expensive over from Mulder. They get through to 192 for 5. A good innings from Henrik Rhodes. Their top scorer in this format. Games around the ground, 151 for 3 after 11 overs. It's a rain-reduced game, 62 of 24 balls required. Okay, we've only got a 4-over game there. I don't know how. Couple games been rain affected. And at the start, well, we're going to need our international Pereira stepping up, and that's a really bad misfield. And Callis gets it in the good area, and Pereira is gone. He's gone for 9. Then Adams and Richards together now. That's what's that away for 4. For 1 after 2 overs. Good to see one of these batsmen really get going and showcase what they can do here. Dicey run. Are we running 2 there? That is just a terrible decision. Oh, dearie me. That was, the field was just about there, and we've run 2. Foolish running. It's the pressure of chasing a big total. Yeah, first 20 over games since... Yeah, when was the first... did we have them in England? We had them in England, even. Oh, we did. We had the Blast. Pretty sure. Richard's gone for 11. Yeah, Hamza and Van Bruggen have got a task on their hands here to try and get them initiative back. I don't want the net run rate to be too bad, because it could come down to fine margins. Bowled a tidy over before. There's 4. Experience heads in this order here. Van Bruggen. So just rebuilt a little bit, but there's a lot of work to do to get back in this game. The run rate's creeped up to nearly 11 and over. And Brand is doing a good job just tying up an end. Taking on the fielder there. That is a very tight single, but we've maneuvered it nicely there. Just 3 off the over at 11.5 and over required. We need to launch into an over and just get that run rate under control again. 71 for 3. He got that away. He has back-to-back boundaries. Pressure back on the bowler. Are gone. On for 29 of 21. He was just building nicely, and he's just throwing it away when we needed him most. Brand continues to bowl and hit for 4. We've got to get some more runs off the Brand overs if we can. Swept well and swept for 4. We got 9 off that over. It's not what we require. 11.8 and over, so we need 107 off 9 overs. It's tough going, that is. Especially, it's just got a lot harder now. Just no one really get going for the Central Gauteng side today. Oh, that air running between our judgment for a singles. That's awful today. That's for June out for well, Mulder out for 1. Just got to bat out the 20 really and get maybe 140, 150 if we can somehow muster that. Drive. That's a good over for us in terms of runs. $14 and over required. We're not too worried about that. We're just going to get respectability in this score. Been outplayed. The batting from the coastal side is just too good for us on the day. Fortune gone for 16. Mafaka in now, and it out to a pretty average score here, actually. 125 for 7. Let's hit that straight at the fielder, and yes, we're going to have to try and bat out the remaining overs. Gibbs has been dropped. Okay, just eking out a few more runs. Gibbs got enough on that. I think he's going to be easily caught. Gosh, with his first wicket of the campaign, 135 for 9. On the field are rushing towards the other end, and we get through to 136 for 9. A few 20s from Van Buren, Helms over June, but it was just not enough. We were out-muscled in that game. Games abandoned at the other grounds. Means teams haven't got too much ground on us, luckily. So a valuable 5 points and a bonus point, I believe, is in order there. Well, if that is the rules. Yep. So yeah, not a good start to the competition. We are taking on Northerns in the next game. We want a bit of revenge on Northerns if we can. Just maybe a case of just trying to see if we can give Mahia Joseph a game. Adams will be rotated out. Hudson may come in. We're going to try Hudson. Hudson sort of had an interesting season. Had a good one-day competition. It'll be interesting to see how he goes there. He's played a lot of cricket already. McCallum will come in for... and... yeah, just got to get our internationals back. Hall might even debut there for Richards as well. I'm just going to try and develop some of these players. So we'll keep that little bit of experience in the order and see how we go. Might give him Pereira a little bit of a spell here too. He's got 16 wickets, average 19. Might as well chuck him a few overs of off spin there, just give ourselves a bit of variation. But yeah, a bit of a stronger bowling lineup. We're going to open up with Mulder and they're very impressive Majiza there. He 3 for 39 in the last game. Northerns are going to be a bit of a challenge here. They've got Rickleton, Brevis that are very good. Kutsia is quite good as well. Let's see if we can win the coin flip. We have won the coin flip. We will bat first. We're probably odds on not favourites in this game. Yeah, they're heavy favourite. Someone's going to have to bat out their skins. And Hall doesn't survive too long, is gone. Joseph on debut. Joseph on debut is short-lived. The shortest stay ever at the crease. He's gone for a golden duck. Brilliant start from Northerns. Hope that we runs from our Sri Lankan overseas player. He's going to have to add tremendous value to the batting order. The pressure. And Bruin did that pretty well. Being over 160 is defendable for us. Push to Van Bruin. And Bruin hits that beautifully away. One bounce 4. Partnership starting to form just after the very shaky start. This needs to continue on for quite a while though. $49 for 2 after 6, and you'd have to say we've recovered pretty well. Free hit's been taking the maximum use out of it. That's gone for 6. It's looking so good, Van Buren. So clean striking the ball today, and he's gone for a very brisk 39 of 28. It's a wee bit gutted he couldn't continue there. Every experienced player really stepping up. Only 2 for 3 after 11, so it's been really pegged back this innings. Couple big overs to really kickstart things again. Hurdles it down to third man, beats the diving fielder, that is 4. Raiders picking up a little bit, 100 up for the central Gauteng side. That is another boundary for 40. 110 for 3 after 15 overs. Can we get 50 off the last 5 and get to around 160? Launching pad is certainly there. That's just asking to be hit. Just too much width. And it's been hit away for 4. It's been a good over. Beautiful. That's 3 boundaries, 3 singles, 15 off the over. Exactly what we need to sort of launch into it. All-time record partnership. Pereira will bring up a 50. 43 deliveries it's taken. It's a handy 50. And a miss. And a miss again. It's been a tight over this one. And gets away with that Hamza. A good finish to the over as well. Not going to get it. He's gone. He's gone for 39 off 30 deliveries. So a couple of nice contributions here. Eugene Hudson in now. 3 overs remain in this innings. On track for that 160. It's going to be competitive. At least we've got a bit of bat on that. Done enough to get it away for 4. It's a sort of a leading edge. It's pretty safe. That single, that's pretty well placed. Hudson on. Just the momentum just taken out of the chase a little bit here. Top notch over. Only 5 off it, so 155. And Cortsia has done a brilliant job just tying up Pereira in this over. He goes for 62 or 53. Holder finally gets one off the bat, and we bring up 150. Only got 10 off the last 2 overs. Like, good job from Pereira, just holding firm there. Van Bruin and Hamza were the real destroyers of the innings. But yeah, just tidying up bowling towards the end. The bowling card looks pretty nice there. 1 for 27 for Minart, 2 for 27 for Hall, 3 for 32 for Cortsia was brilliant. Boris was very tight, none for 24. Around the ground, the SW districts are chasing 170 there against Eastern Province. Provincial 20 over games, as you can see, scrolling through the games. Some decent scores being posted. Gonna have to start pretty well. We're gonna have to be aggressive up front here. We're gonna have to take wickets. Find that breakthrough. Really good lines to get Ryan Rickleton out. That's exactly what we need. Early wickets. That's a key wicket of Brevis too. He scores runs for fun. Mammoth career, 20 over, 34, 50, 600. That's an incredible career. Got a very good domestic record. Will improve on his international stats though. Northern's find themselves in a wee bit of a pickle here. They are 7 for 3 now. Holder for the extra over, just to try and force the side to 27 for 4. They're in tatters at the moment. Swap one end. We're going to bring in McCalm. Good to bowl out. Field spread down. We're going to continue to be reasonably aggressive here. Like, there's really no doubt about it. If we don't bowl them out, they probably more than likely win. Reasonably tight bowling so far. We'll bring in the spin. We'll be aggressive with the spin as well. Let's have a good in and out sort of field. In tight bowling so far, and just the pressure's just mounting on Northern's here. Burden is gone. On for 10. The Bruin, 20 off 25, just be trying to hold the innings together here. 64 for 5 after 11. 87 at 9.6 required. Helm 1 for 15 will rotate, and Gibbs will come in for the first time. Tighten it up again. Just put more breaks on their innings. We've taken regular wickets here. Big difference from the last game. Been a little bit more aggressive trying to get these wickets. 106 for 5, 106 for 6 after 15. 45 at 9 and over required. This is getting very tight. done for 30. That was a very expensive over, and it's 28 of 24 required here. We desperately need another wicket. Do get a wicket. Is it too little, too late, though? Those last 2 overs, are they going to cost us? Helm coming in. It's got the key wicket here. Corden Bolt just puts a bit of doubt in the Northern's chase. It's the Brun show, though. He's got his team back in it. He's running out of partners here. Like, McCallum has done a beautiful job in this over. Gives the bowl at this end. And they need 3 off 6. Who's going to take this thrilling contest out? And it's Northern's. Oh, 1 wicket thrilling loss. We did everything right in that game. It was just the man at the top. 81 off 54 deliveries. He had very much no support. And they pull off a miraculous win. I thought the bowlers were really good today. 3 for 22 for Mulder, 3 for 22 for McHelm. Their other bowlers, a wee bit more expensive, but they played a part in that. So we've just dropped 2 games, effectively, in the domestic 20 over cup. A wee bit gutting. SW Districts are next. We've got to try and win a game on the episode here if we can. Kun, we'll give Kun a game. Joseph will be rotated out. We'll bring Van Bruin. Hamza may open. Hall will be swapped out. Jordan back in. Still no signs of our international players coming back from duty. Back for Gibbs. Gibbs hasn't really did all too much. That's our team. Just a bit of rotation. Debut being given out. We're being put into bat first. SW District side is relatively the favourites in this game. See if we can improve on the performance. Hamza's promotion to the top of the order has not worked. Good delivery. Just want Pereira to be solid at the top here. Off 7. Like, his career is respectful. Like, he's had a pretty reasonable campaign. First class was really good. Didn't play too much in the one-dayers. And yeah, just really wanting to prove a point in the 20 over competition. In a well-worth signing anyway. Needed the experience at the top. He's certainly provided that. He was in serious transition. The youngsters are just not quite there at this team at the moment, which is a concern. Van Bruin is gone. 2 for 2. Got a debut. Tyreek Kun. Cocoon. Was he single? And Yarsfield in to Pereira now. Pereira hits that very well. All the way for 6. It's a glorious shot. Pereira will go for 19, and just the troubles with the bat continue. Again, it's just about posting a respectful score, and hoping their bowlers can sort of do the job. 41 for 3 after 6. Definitely SW District's session there of 6 overs. And that away for 4, it's glorious. You just don't want to be really rebuilding. Just want the team to get off to a good start with the bats. This be the making of Coon in this 20 over competition. Been thrown a go because the other batsmen have failed. Bryson. One has gone. 72 for 4. Just regular wickets tumbling. Gone for 17. Gene Hudson. Hudson's not going to really trouble the scores. That's a great catch, though. Five for 5. Just a very difficult campaign for our team. That's the innings of Tyreek Kuhn on debut, gone for 25 or 26. 92 for 6 now. Just got to look to bat the overs and get something on the board to defend. 97 for 7, it just crumbles even more. Oh, I don't know how the keepers missed that. Well, not sighted that. 3 for 7. Yeah, scampered to 135, 140. It's just going to be again under par the score.
That's it.
Just enough said. Just a few starts in that order turn. Just no one kicking on the big score. And we're just going to crumbling. This could be a very easy chase. SW Districts. They bowled well. They've gotten good areas. And they've deserved the bowlers out for 100. That's just a really poor batting performance. No one getting going, and yeah, just disaster. Gonna have to be aggressive here to try and get any respectability in the score. Super C gone early. Reasonably impressed so far with Sintu. Sintu can sort of strike again. 13 for 1. Make that 13 for 2. Schultz gone. I know Schultz, pretty young player for their team. Mulder's been very, very good here so far, and there's the run out. 36 for 3 now. Aggressive bowling going. McCallum, who was good in the last innings. Going to keep the field up because, yeah, like I said, we've got to hunt wickets. Six for 4. It's not enough of the bats. That were bowled reasonably okay. Going to be a win for SW Districts. And 3 losses on the episode. That is a pretty brutal reality check for the Central side, who are runners-up. But we've come in when the golden era's sort of ended. Like, players just not quite performing at the moment. We've got a long way to go in this competition, though, however. We'll probably play 1, 2, 3. We'll play 4 games offline. Then you guys will be back for the night game against SW Districts, night game against Northwest and Eastern Province. Smash the like button, share with a friend. We'll see you next time for more Central Gauteng and Glory Hunter Cricket.